In this cyber climate, the harsh reality is that a lot of services claiming to be safe and free, well, they just aren't. Facebook, Instagram, Google, and sadly, even some free VPNs. If they aren't collecting and selling your data, you can bet they don't actually do enough to protect it. With that said, today I'll cover some popular free VPN for PC options and let you know if they can be considered safe or a complete no-go. Getting right into the thick of it, I'm going to start with HolaVPN. Now, hold on. For those of you that are already familiar with this VPN and sharpening their pitchforks, I should clarify it is not one I recommend. Come to think of it, HolaVPN is probably the worst free VPN there is. Their service is truly laughable. Why? Well, they log a lot of data. Seeing as anonymity is the main perk of a VPN, I think it's unacceptable. That aside, there are claims about scams and even rumors of Trojan horses being used to collect users' data. Finally, they use a P2P model for their framework, so HolaVPN does not operate like a standard VPN and cannot be called private. All things considered, that's why I'm not going to recommend this free VPN. But thankfully, my next provider is one I would recommend. It's Windscribe VPN. Known for their Gen Z blog headlines, marketing quirks, and to be fair, quite good memes, it's a solid choice. Regardless of free or premium options, you get the same stellar security foundation: RAM-only servers, fast and safe protocols, and strong encryption. Getting more specific, the UI is simple and minimalistic with apps for all standard desktop operating systems. Though, what can you actually do for free with this VPN? Connecting to one account using an unlimited number of devices is the first, and choosing between 10 different locations is another. Furthermore, if you don't want to give an email or sign up, you get 2 gigabytes of monthly data and push this up to 10 gigabytes a month after email registration. Aside from a safer online connection, you also get limited access to Robert, their server-side and domain IP blocking tool. This lets you block malware, ads, and trackers from web pages. Sure, it's modest and will only really let you do limited stuff with such a low data allowance and server amount, but at least it is safe and free. Though keep in mind, if you wanted more functionality, including fast pro servers spanning 69 countries that won't face overcrowding like the free ones, you'd need to eventually invest in a paid subscription. If you do end up investing in any VPN now or in the future, I will add my best discount links in the description. They're always updated, so save the video and use them whenever you need to. Moving on, I have VPN. The most glaring concern here is that this provider has titled itself VPN, but in fact, it is just a proxy. Why does that matter? Well, they just don't have the same security benefits. It'd be like me naming my sandal a sneaker. Sure, they're both shoes, but they don't let me do the same activities or offer the same amount of protection from a foot. Shoes aside, while using VPN, you won't encrypt your traffic or get any of the real benefits that a VPN offers. Also, seeing as it is just a browser extension, not an app, you're only protecting your browser traffic. Not to mention, it is lacking the fundamental security features of a VPN, such as a kill switch or the ability to connect to a specific server. I think it's clear by now that VPN is a free VPN to avoid, especially as there are safer options out there. Just like Proton VPN. With solid encryption and fast tunneling protocols, it's another top free VPN that has a strong security architecture. Proton VPN even operates under a jurisdiction that isn't required to collect data by law and boasts a no logs policy that has been audited for good measure. With easy-to-use PC apps that are available across the popular operating systems, Proton VPN is a good option. Yet, what can you actually expect for free? Unlimited data, no ads, and access to servers in 5 countries. You'll also benefit from essential security features like a kill switch and DNS leak prevention. Yet, this is only across one device and a limited server pool. So if you want to unlock 10 devices, 6,100 plus servers, and the ability to stream content or torrent, you might consider the premium plan. If you're still unsure, no worries, I've got another best free VPN recommendation: TunnelBear. Aside from the security must-haves like encryption and modern tunneling protocols, there's a kill switch and obfuscated servers offered for free. Just keep in mind they are Five Eyes, which means their jurisdiction is part of a data sharing alliance. But with an audited no logs policy, it isn't such a huge concern. TunnelBear's most noteworthy free benefit is the amount of servers you get, around 5,000 across 46 countries. This is more than any other free VPN I've mentioned. Yet, despite the high server amount, the data allowance won't last too long or let you stream or torrent. At least it's an improvement from their previously provided 500 megabytes, but still, 2 gigabytes a month is restrictive. Aside from that, there's split tunneling, named SplitBear, which lets you decide which apps and websites run through the TunnelBear connection and which are exempt. Otherwise, we're creating a bit of a theme here with free VPNs. They can be safe, but they won't give you the full VPN experience. With TunnelBear, buying a subscription gives you unlimited devices, unlimited data along P2P support, and just more functionality overall. Don't forget, if you do decide to invest in any provider, you should use my discount links for the most exclusive deals. Another reason the answer to can you trust free VPN is complicated is because of providers like VPNBook. First things first, it doesn't even have a graphical user interface. Yup, users just have to dig around manual connections and a complicated setup. Poor creation choices aside, the speeds are slow, and there are hardly any servers to choose between. If that wasn't enough to put you off, the privacy concerns might. VPNBook's claims to be no logs, but their privacy policy states they collect IPs and connection times. Supposedly, connection times are deleted every week. More importantly, they haven't had an audit to confirm the legitimacy of this no logs policy. To top it off, there are allegations that a member of the notorious hacking group Anonymous was incriminated by the logs VPNBook stored on them. Though I can't find any credible sources to confirm or debunk this rumor, and I don't know why an anonymous user would use a free service like this in the first place, it goes without saying there are a lot of things to consider here. Is there anything good about this free provider? At least they use strong encryption and offer OpenVPN as a protocol. Yet, as far as VPNs go, there are much better options. Surprisingly, sometimes these can be in the form of free trials. Hear me out, I know this isn't a forever solution, but if you want to guarantee access to a specific show or sports event, do quick P2P, or just avoid restrictions altogether, a reputable free trial is the best way to go. Best of all, you can guarantee these won't sell your information or cap your bandwidth. My two alternatives to a free VPN that won't cost you anything are NordVPN and Surfshark free trials. Both Surfshark and NordVPN have 7-day trials or 30-day money-back guarantees with all plans. But let me explain what these trials offer that you won't find on all other free VPNs. Aside from the no logs policies, RAM-only servers, and even modern and unrivaled encryption and tunneling protocols, there's other benefits here. NordVPN is one of the few services offering not one, but 2 kill switches, and had its no logs policy independently audited 4 times. Surfshark also has all of those functionalities, just 1 kill switch and less audits. Each trial gives you the full VPN experience with easy-to-use and streamlined apps. You won't find features locked behind a paywall, and be able to see and connect to any one of their thousands of servers. With NordVPN boasting a map interface, and Surfshark letting you browse a list of servers and connect from there. Arguably, both are ideal for novice users, or even anyone looking to customize their experience with ease. In terms of features, there's a lot. To name a few of my favorites, Surfshark has 2 versions of an ad blocker. This is Clean Web or Clean Web 2.0. One works at app level, blocking ads, trackers, malicious web pages, and even in-video ads. The other works by blocking trackers and malicious sites on your browser. If you wanted to try their bundle plan, you'd get a full-fledged antivirus tool, which scans and removes malware from your device, making it a whole cybersecurity arsenal and not just a VPN. Moving on to NordVPN, again, there's so much to talk about. But being brief, for free, you can try their Dark Web Monitor. This will scan dark web databases for any information associated with your email and notify you of any concerns. Uniquely, there's MeshNet, which makes P2P transfer or LAN parties all that much easier by creating a secure and private connection between enabled devices. There's the threat protection feature. This blocks ads, trackers, and even scans downloaded files for malware. With larger server fleets, you can guarantee better performance and more variety. In our research team's most recent testing, Surfshark and NordVPN are 2 of the fastest providers on the market, with NordVPN getting named the winner. Nevertheless, I'd argue I can't tell much of a difference as an end user when actually using these PC VPN picks. Both seem consistent. Speed and server count is vital if you want to stream without facing blocks or slowdowns. I'm happy to say that with their free trials, you'll be able to access most popular streaming services on the market right now. I tend to find NordVPN has a lot more variety, especially now with their increase in locations. But Surfshark took any streaming library I tried to load to. It's the same success story with torrenting from both providers. Keep in mind, to access your trials with NordVPN, you'll need an Android device for the initial setup. But after that, it's accessible for free across any PC. With Surfshark, you can sign up for the trial via Mac, Android, or iOS and then access across any device following this. Remember, there are money-back guarantees with all plans too, which tend to be just a case of contacting support. All things considered, I urge you to give NordVPN or Surfshark a try, especially if you want to do all the activities a VPN is made for. And if you do want to continue with the best VPN subscription, be sure to scan the QR code on screen for the best deal, or check the description for the best price. Look, if you take anything away from this video, please let it be that you should never blindly trust a free VPN service, even if they do have 5 stars on Trustpilot from a reputable man in the US who goes by the name of Free Food. Yet, you can rely on any of my recommended free PC VPN options. Don't forget, a trial removes all of those limitations and lets you get the full experience without risk. There we have it, my VPN for PC top picks, all available for free. I appreciate your time. Feel free to check the channel for more content, and I will see you next time.